Hey there YouTubers, so I'm back today with another couple of layouts, although I will only show you the process of one of them. I only taped the process of one of them, but then at the end I show you the other layout for quite some time, and I can talk about it at the end of the video. And today's layout on my summer project book, which is coming out, nicely, is about the outing that we had, the teachers at my school. So at the end of each scholastic year, we kind of try and go out for dinner together to celebrate that the year is over, that we have holidays coming up soon, and this year was no different. We actually had two outings because one of them was a kind of retreat that the school organized. It was a kind of day out, and we went to a village in Madrid, and it was really nice. We had a walk around and we stayed together, we had lunch together, and that has been photographed in the first two photos that you see. And then the second outing was our annual end of the year dinner, and we usually choose a nice restaurant and just go together, and we're quite a lot of people. I think that teachers in secondary in my school, we are about 20-25 people, I should say. It was a lot of fun, so I wanted to document this in my book this year because it was truly nice. And I titled my layout Best Colleagues because it's truly what makes my work environment better. I teach in a secondary school. Teaching secondary school kids can be hard because when you teach primary kids, they are always so willing and appreciative, and they still don't take things for granted. Whereas when you teach kids in secondary, they are teenagers and it's in their blood during their teenage years to make life hell for their parents, for their teachers. And I have to say, I do have quite good relationships with my students. I love my job. I love getting to know them. I love teaching them and seeing that they learn things from me. But it does get hard during the year. I think there's a typical argument that people have that teachers work less because we have a lot of holidays, blah, 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 blah. I will not get into that because it's quite a sensitive issue for teachers in general, but it's true that we have a very intense working year from September to July, and it involves a lot of stress. It's mental stress, it's physical stress as well because of the long hours. So when it gets hard, the best thing that you can have are colleagues who are there to support you, to help you, to guide you. And I have to admit that that's probably the best thing that I have in my job right now. I feel that I'm surrounded by, look, I'm putting a die cut which says gangs all here. So we are a team, we are a gang, and we stick together and we help each other. And even though we can't fix each other's problems, the fact that we're there to listen is basically enough most of the time. So when we meet up in situations like this where we're more relaxed, it's a blast because, we have the time of our lives. So there's the other two pictures at the bottom of the layout. The first one is the place that we had dinner. It was a really nice place because it was a terrace outside and it was not a sit-down dinner. We were talking and walking and drinking. And then we ended up in a karaoke bar until, we were there for quite a long time. And I think I never mentioned this, but I used to sing. I had my own band, and I loved singing. I do not sing so much now, that's a pity. But I used to sing and I used to love it, so I just enjoyed the karaoke bar so much. We had a blast. And this layout came out with a few hiccups, I have to say. I was quite unsure about a lot of things. The second layout, which I'm going to show you, came out a lot quicker than this one. Perhaps, it's Having the camera on sometimes slows me down because I kind of have to plan what I'm gonna do to not waste time on the camera. I have to keep these videos short because lately if I try to upload videos longer than 10 minutes, my iPad just goes crazy and YouTube goes crazy. So I have to keep them short. And I try to film the most important parts of the process. And I'm quite pleased about how it turned out. As I said, these are not traditional layouts. They are like Smashbook layouts. So I include more photos, I include more journaling perhaps. And I'm happy how it turned out. I had to change the font for the word colleagues 3 times, and that I did not include in this video. But basically it wouldn't fit. And then I found these stickers that I got with me and they fit just perfectly, you know. So this was the first layout. I'm going to stick a few bits and pieces here and there. And there's not much that I have to say about this. I'm gonna stop talking for now and I'll come back when the second layout is up.
Can't you see it's we who own the night? Can't you see it's we who about that life? And we can't stop, and we won't stop. We run things, things don't run. We don't take nothing from nobody. Yeah, yeah. It's our party, we can do what we want to. It's our house, we can love what we want to. Can't you see it's we who own the night? Can't you see it's we who about that life? It's our song, we can sing if we want to. It's my mouth, I can say what I want to. Things don't run, we, 'cause we can't stop. Red cups and sweaty bodies everywhere, hands in the air like we don't care. 'Cause we came to have so much fun now. Got somebody here, might be the one now. If you're not ready to go home.
So here's the second layout. No, this is the first layout. I'm showing you a kind of end picture, final picture for this. You can see that I used a mixture of stickers, enamel dots. And this is the second layout and it's called 10 Years and Counting. And basically I've been awarded a little prize for having taught in my school for 10 years. I've been for 10 years in Spain now, and I try to create a kind of arrow effect, as you can see, going from Malta to Spain. And then there was that perfect chipboard which said, "You are here." I used the same font, so it looked the same, and that's basically it. I'll see you next time. Bye!